I'm back. I'm back. I knew it. Okay, sorry. So hello YouTube darlings. I've missed you so much. I really have. It feels great to be back. I didn't really go anywhere. Anyways, I wanted to come on here today and talk to you guys about a few things. One, today will be the first episode of my new series that I've been promising you guys. I really hope you guys like the series. Today it will be done on my phone. I bought a new laptop and then I decided to get a used laptop as well. And I'm going to be using that one for this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm unlocking the other phone because I took notes. So, once that is finished, the videos will be much better. They will be edited, you know, and stuff like that. It is a new series I'm starting called The UNFOUND. It will touch on unsolved cases, solved cases, murder, you know, missing, stuff like that. So it's called The UNFOUND with Topics with Christy. I have a really cool little intro. My son actually made it for me. He is freaking awesome. So I have a cool little intro that he made for me. And, yeah, it's going to be awesome. And also, thoughts and opinions. So I love makeup. And I was thinking about maybe like implementing like some kind of makeup tutorial, not like tutorial, because being honest, I don't like go, oh, this is my Morphe brush 35. I just kind of do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like whatever brush works. And so I was thinking about maybe like doing my makeup while I tell the story of the person I had selected for the day to talk to you guys about. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on that in the comments below. And then there is one thing I want to touch on. A lot of you, unfortunately, came to know me or found me because of drama. I will not be doing that anymore. I don't want to be part of the drama. I don't want any parts of the drama. Period. My son's in love with Elvis. I do not own the copyrights to the music, or however you say that. And Michael Jackson. He's freaking obsessed with them. So, I just don't want to be a part of the drama. I don't feel as though that's wrong of me. I know drama kind of like brings people, like makes them like want to, oh, excuse me. It makes them like, I'm in my bedroom, you guys. It makes it, you know, more interesting. More people are going to come if you have drama. And I know that. And I'm fine with that. Like if I don't get another subscriber, that's okay because I don't want it to be off of drama. I do want to say one more thing. There is a rumor on YouTube kind of going around. Okay, so Leak You, I'm sure most of you know who that is. We were friends, and there was like these two content creators. They were getting into it with her, and the guy in the situation, he had said something about her brain tumor, and so I took offense to that. And so him and I ended up getting into a verbal altercation as well. And things were said, and I regret. And I think all parties, well, I thought all parties kind of regretted, you know, the stuff they said. But anyways, I can only speak for me. And Leak You had said that he makes ugly kids. Now, you should never bring anybody's kids to anything. But you also shouldn't be talking about people's brain tumors. You should never talk about, like, illnesses that people cannot control. Like, right? Like, don't talk about, like, cancer and, you know what I mean? AIDS, corona. That stuff's wrong. So, she said you make ugly kids. She's admitted this, and it wasn't right. Period. It was wrong. But now it's being said that she said she hoped his daughter got raped. And I know this is going to piss some people off, but I don't care because I'm me. I have to keep it real with myself before I keep it real with anybody else. Okay? She didn't say that. She never said anything about this man's child being raped or any kind of violence. She did say the ugly kid thing, but that's all she said about the little girl. Still doesn't make it right, you know. And I will say this too, because I got to be real. I did see in a video where that same person was saying, you know, they would slap her kids. And I just don't understand why anybody would, anything with kids. They don't have anything to do with what's going on in the adult section of YouTube. Nothing. So there should be no threats of violence, period. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the video. This will be the last time that I speak on that situation. Be mad at me if you want. Don't like me, unsubscribe. The truth is the truth, no matter what. No matter what you do to it, you can put lipstick on it. It's still going to be the truth, right? And that's the truth. So, without further ado, I want to give a disclaimer that this is for educational purposes. I mean, no disrespect about anyone that I speak on in this video. Some matter is, should have parental, I had it all worked out, I forgot on here. This video contains adult matter. Children just don't watch. Parental advisory is advised. Anyways. Okay, so onto the video. So today we're going to be talking about the beautiful Prisma Reyes. She is a 26-year-old mother from Mesquite, Texas. She went missing on April 17th, 2019. And some of you probably haven't even heard about this case. And that is one thing I will be doing with these cases is I'm kind of going to try to focus actually on cases that aren't getting as much like, what is the word? God, I know somebody's like saying it right now. Attention that they should. Okay. And it is sad because it has a lot to do with the color of your skin and stuff like that. She's Hispanic. Okay. And I just don't think it's right. You know, I think this case is so crazy. So I really think it should have gotten a lot more attention. So sorry, y'all. So on April 17th, 2019, Miss Reyes had dropped her son off at the babysitter that morning. She was currently a paralegal and a member of the National Guard. Her son's father lived, I think, somewhere about like Austin, Texas. He was not a part of the child's life. Didn't really have anything to do with him. And so she that day had met an ex named Ryan. Sources say that Prisma would be considered to be very outgoing, friendly, always laughing, always wanting to have fun. Oopsies. We'll give you the shirt off her back kind of thing. And that they all saw her kind of change once she started dating this gentleman, Ryan. And allegedly he was verbally, maybe physically abusive. So she meets up with Ryan on this day. And they meet at a restaurant for lunch. And Miss Reyes, Prisma, decides to go outside because she received a phone call. Well, Ryan did not like this. He was like, you are not going to go outside and have no phone call. He got really jealous. And I guess when he was asking her questions or whatever, I wasn't there, obviously. Maybe she didn't give the right answer. I don't know. But he ended up leaving. He stormed off like, I'm out. So Prisma ends up staying for 3 more hours drinking until the bartender finally says, that's it. You can't have any more. Because I think she was being, from what they say, a little belligerent at the bar. So they cut her off and told her she had to leave. Now, let me just interject here. You have a lady who you've been letting drink for 3 hours. 3 hours. Let that soak in. And you tell her to leave? You need to get out. Go home. How about, let me call you an Uber. Let me call you a taxi. Ma'am, do you need something to eat so you can maybe soak up the alcohol? Because I don't think you should drive. You're extremely impaired right now. No, leave. Prisma then calls her babysitter and remains on the phone with the babysitter for 1 hour, which raised eyebrows with the family because they said that Prisma's phone calls with the babysitter usually only lasted 10 minutes or less. So that raised some eyebrows right there. Like, my theory was thinking, like, maybe did the babysitter, like, know the daughter's father, maybe? Or the son's father? Like, was there some, like, secret plan going on there? You'll see what I mean in a minute. So while Prisma is driving around, because she was actually going to go back to work, but she didn't show up. So she'd been gone for hours. So she decided she was going to go to Ryan's apartment, which is the ex that she was just having the lunch with. They got into it. But this is hours later, right? So she pulls up. Excuse me, I'm skipping. She got into a road rage incident. 3 women claim that Prisma pulled a gun on them and was saying some things to them. I don't know if that was ever verified, by the way. So between 5:49 and 6:01 p.m., Prisma made 4 phone calls, none of them lasting over a minute, while standing outside of an elevator at Ron's apartment. Now, there is video of her outside of his apartment, right, on YouTube. And she's kind of pacing. You can tell she's kind of upset, okay? But you can't hear what she's saying. One witness asked her, "Are you okay?" and described her as being in distress. She had a white Jeep. She pulled her Jeep up across the street. You can kind of see it in the YouTube video. And, but she kind of blocked the driveway. So if you go to somebody's apartment or somebody's house or wherever you go, right? So if you pull up, okay? So, park right here, right in front of a driveway. So she's got the driveway blocked, right? So cars can't go in. Oh, sorry. So cars can't go in and they can't get out. What does that tell me? That tells me Prisma was just going to run up there real quick and be like, "Look, dude, you freaking left me at the freaking bar, okay? And I had to pull a gun on some bitches, okay? And now people are asking me if I'm okay, okay?" No. But for those phone calls that were made when she was at the elevator, I believe 3 of them were to the guy, but I don't think he answered. So Prisma goes into the elevator. He got the Rona. Sorry. Anyways, he was purposely doing that because he wanted to eat my sushi. It's in the refrigerator. Anyway, so I feel like, you know, if you park your car like that, you're just going to run in for a second, right? You're not like going in to like kick it, right? I mean, she was inebriated, so I don't know her train of thought and I don't know the lady. But that just seems like a in and out kind of thing, right? Okay, so check this out. They say there's no cameras at any of the other entrances or exits. So that is the only camera. I am guaranteeing that there is other exits though, right? So Prisma goes into the apartment. Excuse me. 7:30 comes when she was supposed to pick up her son. She never shows. By 9:30, they have contacted the police to report her missing. Prisma never came out that exit. Ever. So where did she go? She went in, but she didn't come out. Once Prisma was reported missing, immediately her son's father, he filed for emergency custody. The same father who had not been a part of the child's life allegedly, at all. So that does seem weird, right? And I just think it's very off that there's so many not inconsistencies, but there's so many things. First off, I don't believe in coincidences. So there's so many things that I don't get. The bartender, why did you let her leave? Like, why did you let her leave? The police, if she pulled a gun, did y'all not like try to find her? Like, was it just like, oh, well, you know, it's Texas. Hey, what do you say? Everybody got a gun on them, right? Or was it like, I don't know. It's just crazy. You go into an apartment complex and you never come out. Like, I seriously want to hear your guys' thoughts. The son's father also never paid any kind of child support. And let's see here. So at 6 o'clock, to an out-of-state friend, Prisma said she needed help. She was confused, didn't feel right. Something was not right with her. But this person was cleared due to the out-of-state call. They were out of state. This was an elevator call. So she calls them and tells the friend, like, hey, I'm scared. Something is wrong with me. So I'm like thinking, like, did somebody drug her? Like, did the bartender drug her and then like follow her? I know that sounds kind of far-fetched, but I mean, people have done crazier things, right? Like, worse has happened, right? So I'm like, I really think that what happened was either she's still in those apartments alive and like somebody's keeping her as like a sex slave or trafficking her, because like how they can't search every apartment, right? They can't say, knock, 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 hey, we need to search your apartment. I mean, I guess they could ask, but like they're probably not going to do that. I kind of feel like the police maybe botched the investigation from the beginning, thinking, no, she's an adult, she was drunk, she probably just passed out somewhere, you know, like assuming, which you should never do, because you know what assuming does? It makes an ass of you and me. Y'all get that one? Go away, please. Or I watched this case one time. So I watched this case one time where this girl had woke up in a field, okay? She had woke up in a field and she was like confused, and she felt like she, you know, like women can tell like when they've had like sex. She felt sore down there and some other things. So she went to the police. The police acted like, okay, you just had a wild night. Like, you're going to be fine. Chill the fuck out. Well, she was like, no. Long story short, they finally listened to her and they started investigating. And so they go to the hotel where she was at, right? And they're watching. They see her get on the elevator with this man. And she claims that the man like got her to come to his room and have some drinks or something like that. But anyway, so they never saw her leave the hotel. They like watched this. They finally see the man coming out of the hotel elevator, and he has a suitcase. And you know, you got your little suitcase, you just rolling, rolling along, right? You just right across the little elevator, elevator thing, right? With your suitcase. You know what I'm talking about, like the little wheels. Nope, not him. He had to okay, so he literally like stopped and had to like yank it over the thing. And the detective said right then he knew. She got out in a suitcase. You think? So, I'm wondering if someone took her out in a suitcase, because she was 5'2" and 135 pounds. I have a suitcase that could probably fit her. That sounds so horrible. You know what I mean though, right? Like, I wouldn't put anybody in a suitcase, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I have one that could fit her. So I'm thinking that that's probably what happened, is that somebody put her in a suitcase or something, or there's another exit that doesn't have cameras, right? But something has happened to this woman, okay, no matter what it is. Police are just baffled. They're so baffled by the whole case. Her name is Prisma Reyes. Please do your research. If for some way you've seen her, make sure you call the Mesquite, Texas Police Department. There is a missing poster, and there is also a reward. So it is Prisma Reyes. Please look her up. You know, I pray. I'm going to be optimistic and pray for this lady and her family, especially her son. You know, he needs his mom. They need her back. And it's heartbreaking to think that you're just out to lunch having some drinks and you've had a bad day, maybe you're a little distressed, but I believe someone drugged her. Probably the bartender, allegedly, or the ex-boyfriend Ryan, allegedly, because for her to say that she didn't feel herself and she was confused, it seems as though she couldn't think straight. Like there was something going on that maybe she couldn't defend herself. And when she went up the elevator, where did she go? They say they don't have security cameras in the freaking hotel. Excuse me, the apartment complex walls. They don't have cameras in there because of whatever reason. So, obviously this poor woman is missing, and I pray that we can bring her home. Today, I know it's kind of a short video. Hey, excuse you. But I just wanted to kind of start the series and let you guys kind of know what was going on and let you guys kind of get a feel for it. And if you guys have any like comments, obviously, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. But if you guys have any like suggestions about what I was talking about, the makeup and all that kind of stuff, please let me know your thoughts. And you can always find me on Instagram at Topics with Christy. And I just really hope that they find Prisma. It's been over a year now, and I really hope the police step up their investigation. And I know this isn't, again, the best video, but I promise they will get better. There will be pictures of them. There will be other things, but please look her up. Please look her up, Prisma Reyes. Let's get her info out there. Let's somehow get this case going again, because right now it's just at a standstill, and you know, we need to get her home. So anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next video. Bye.